What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our first playthrough of Elden Ring. We are in the middle of Raya Lucaria Academy, and we've made some pretty good progress going through here. We've managed to make a full loop, shortcut and all, and there are a couple different pathways that we can take here coming out of this boss room. We've done a full loop exploration around the right-hand side, which came back out here to the left. And we've also gone up and done a fair bit back into the left. We still have this far side to go through. We also have this shortcut over here, which we're going to take because, like I said, there are multiple paths. We went and did one of them, but unfortunately there's no way to get back up after taking certain pathways, so need to head back to the rooftop. And I believe, from what I just saw, we should be able to walk around to here from the courtyard, so I'm gonna leave that one for a little bit later. Now the hard part here is going to remembering exactly which ways we've already gone. But I think hopefully it should come back to us when presented the choice. Okay, so we recognize that we've been there. That was the location that we went prior to the boss fight. There's no way to go there, so the only way is up. So, at least this portion of our journey is very straightforward. Game was definitely struggling with frame rate a little bit there. Okay. So, we have a couple enemies that are perched on top of these light posts, or at least we have one that is. How did he get... Did the caster hit him in the back, or what happened there? It's like suddenly he took damage. Okay, thing's gonna jump down. Oh, there's two of them. There are two of them. So do they hit each other, or what's... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. They were like fully synchronized, but my game also completely... completely choked on frames. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen the next time we go up there. I'm assuming it's one of those things that, like, when you load into the game for the first time, sometimes it just has issues with loading things. And after a little bit of time running, you know, everything starts to run a little more smoothly. They did push, so I'm a little bit confused still. So they pushed a patch recently that said about the game's utilization of GPU. I don't know if I mentioned it this morning. In our previous videos, but this game has not been utilizing any GPU for me still. So I don't know if that's intended. I don't know if the fix didn't quite work. But currently on my computer, it's running at about probably 50% CPU capacity and not touching the GPU at all. So I might have to look into that. I don't know if there's a way for me to have the GPU start to do more. I always thought the old Souls games and stuff were very heavy on CPU utilization compared to GPU, but 0 just seems odd. What is that extra damage thing that happens? Okay, so there are 2 of them that come down. Now. Okay. That's not cool. Not cool. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. He throwing stuff at me now? Okay, so I know that this is a point that we diverted at, because there has to be a way to get even higher up here that we have not found. There's a ladder in the middle of this. Okay. So if we can get inside of this particular building, it looks like there's a way for us to go up. But we have to find a way to do that. So there's nothing around the sides, which implies that we need to go further down. But I can see the ladder right there. So when you get up, then we can go across to that. Let's hop down. Continue making our way through. But we need to make sure that we check every single one of our options. And also just make sure that there are no secret walls that we're missing. Because as we've learned in a magical academy, there are secret walls. Okay. So this was one thing that I didn't know. I'm not seeing another way to do it, so I'm going to try something here. We're going to try and do a little long jump. Ooh, you can make it. I don't know where you came from. Okay, so jumping down here was a fully committed thing. Good to know. So that's another splitting path, because I think we could probably jump to that rooftop and go across. But we decided to jump down this one. Is he just like unable to fall off? Is that what that is? Is that why he was like falling but not really? He like try and step back and be like, oh nope, there's a ledge there. I'm not allowed to fall off. Okay. So this be the way that we get back up. And then this should take us across to some other rooftops. And then hopefully the items over there are good, because they are making us go through quite a bit of effort to get here. Also, very long ladder. Very long ladder. That's a cool view. You get the tree here. Also, we've got these like blue auras in the air here. I don't know if that means anything necessarily, but full moon crossbow. So is that like a magical crossbow? One-of-a-kind enchanted crossbow of exquisitely detailed craftsmanship, made to celebrate the matrimonial union and reconciliation between the houses of the Erdtree and the Full Moon, Lindale and Raya Lucaria. The two rings dance when reloading the weapon, reveals true worth when used with holy infused bolts. So it deals some magic damage. And then I guess it boosts the holy. It's almost like it didn't want me to jump further than that. That was weird. Smithing stone 4. We're like oddly low on smithing stone 3. Okay, so that brings us back here. And now we can go and do the other pathway, which was... It seems like it does like a fixated or a fixed like teleport jump. Like if you jump here, it like is trying to lock you into a certain place, which I guess is nice. There's an item down there, and that's how we get over onto this roof. Okay, I'm gonna top off. We've got an item down there for us, and there's a roof. Okay, so I think we can go from here then. So it seems like we can go back up there. This you can fall down into. There's a circular roof over there, which we've done that. There's a ladder. Trying to make sure there are no places for us to jump down to from here. Ow. Azulee Glintstone crown, which I think we already have one, but I think it was slightly different. So maybe each one has its own sort of power. Maybe they're like the masks from Dark Souls 1. Greatly increases the intelligence to the detriment of HP and stamina. Increases intelligence and dexterity to the detriment of HP. Yeah, so it's kind of similar to the, you know, was it Giant Dad? That kind of thing. Okay. So I recognize this room. Or we're just gonna miss those guys. Okay, well, you guys can... We'll leave you be. We will leave you be. And so then this brings you back up, which we had fallen down there before. And now we are hopefully on the right level. Hopefully we're not too far down. Which it actually looks like we might be. Yeah, we're a level down from where we would like to be with that. Okay. So the only option from here now is to go back across to these rooftops. And I think we've done everything here. I mean, we can double check, because I know that this is what led us down to the shortcut. Now. This is what led us to the shortcut. So we might need to go back to to the resting point and come back through again to get everything. It's a little bit inconvenient. It is what it is, though. Say, I heard him. And jumping down here took us back, I believe, to how we came, right? Because we jumped out from a lower point out into that courtyard. The only thing to check then is there anything else special up higher that we may have missed? And I don't think there is, because there's the shortcut ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything there. We can hop down a bit lower. There's the graveyard that we come in on. Okay. If everything in my memory is serving me correct, I think we teleport back to this one, Debate Parlor. We're gonna go to the correct warping point this time. Unlike last time, where I think at the end we tried to get back to this one and I think I warped to like 2 or 3 different incorrect ones. Okay. I really only think there is like one more item out here, and then we can continue through this courtyard to other portions of the academy. Okay. So we go here. I suppose I guess the only way for me to have kept everybody dead would have been for me to run through everything again. Because when we loop around, we'd end up over here. And it would be too much for me to go back to this room. So that's still a little bit much to ask to make sure everything stays dead. So we've got this belfry, which... So we got that specialty key, right, that said about... That said about each belfry and choosing wisely. Ow. I don't really know what the... I don't really know what the best way about this area is. At least without items. Let's put it that way. Because that guy is going to spell snipe you, and then these guys are going to bombard you and lock you down. Which I think is the point. Oh, can you stop it? Don't you try and headbutt me. Sorcerer's manchets. Okay, so is there a ladder inside of this one? There is a ladder inside of this one. I'm not sure how you find the bottom of it to come up this, but I do see a ladder on the inside. Certainly no way there's any sort of magical entrance to it. Okay. But we also know that there are other ways to get through the academy, so we might come across some other way to get up. Now, from here, we can go this way instead. But we need to go up that over there. So I think that this is... I think this is the way that we came the first time. And I probably got hit with too many bows. Jeez. Jeez, and jeez some more. Okay, so all that for a golden rune. Can check back down here? I mean, the tower was over on a different side. Can jump down there, and then that takes you around to the horseshoe. Is there anywhere else that we may perchance be able to hop on down to? I feel like I'm like leaning my head to like look around the edge of the building as if that's going to help. I don't know, maybe if it were like a VR experience or something, then I could peek. Okay. So I think now we're fairly done, at least with those pathways. We know that one of those towers still has a way to get up to the top, but we haven't encountered a way to go about it yet. So the next place that we need to go is down around to the left, but back behind. And we have to avoid that giant thing, and then we'll go to the far ends of the courtyard here. There's a golden seed over there, but I'm trying to make sure that this thing doesn't follow and... Oh, please despawn. I'm hiding. Oh, come on. Whoa! I was not prepared. I'm stuck. Can these things go and like drive off of a cliff? Is that a thing that they can do? So I feel like I'm just going to be fully on the run from it. I really don't want to be up close and personal in dealing with it. Hello, mud crab. Oh, can we fight them? That could be fun. Have the crab and the thing fight it out to the death. Yeah, crab, meet this thing. I don't know what it's called. LOL. He's gonna kill the crab like it's nothing. Problem is the crab doesn't have like a very hacky move set. What is that? Can you breathe that on the other thing? I mean, the AI is too smart because it doesn't want to fall off. It's backing away. Did it lose track of me? No, it's coming back. Maybe? There it is. This is a little bit too derpy. Well, there goes the crab. kind of crazy how much damage it does to it. Run! Run like the wind, Bullseye. I want absolutely nothing to do with this. I just want to kill this thing, honestly. Carlos Glintstone map. Mask, not map. Okay, we're just... Right now we're on the move. Right now we're on the move. As much as I love fighting things as we go, I do not like fighting these things. Well, we know that he can take the crap. Ow! Almost knocked me off. Can't get me out here, sucker! Whoa! So it turns out there's a ball we have to avoid, and I just happen to be in the spot to avoid it. Oh man. Okay, well that makes the item at the bottom of this harder to get. Magic balls. Okay. Maybe we can find the next safe point. Bounce, bounce. I think over here. Gotta try and be prepared to roll. Okay. So that was a good spot. I like that spot. Okay, so this is safe. Mind you, this area at the beginning, that's where we want to go. I can probably stand down here, actually. So I don't know, can we just fall from up there, or is there a room down below that's like a secret way that opens? I'm not sure, we'll have to test it. Okay, I'm trying to eye up the points. Was close. Okay. We in here. Does not cannot open from this side. Of course not. We've got a teleporter, which as much as I'd love to check that out, I'd also like to have a spot to rest. But it looks like we might have a little fight on our hands before that. So he parries magic and also just regular attacks. Okay. Gonna top off. Gotta be careful. He's probably got a heal on him, so we're gonna have to play it safe. So if we can stagger him like that... Well, that's long. If we can stagger him like that, could have riposted. Okay, so now he doesn't have his shield out. Which means that he can't riposte. Oh, that tracks. Wow. So he blocked with his sword? I guess is what happened there. Carrion Knight's shield. Okay. We've got this pathway out here. And then we also have the pathway inside. Just want to see if one of these places will take me to a resting point or a shortcut. This is kind of going back in a direction we've been. This looks like a shortcut door. I like shortcut doors. Oh, I remember this shortcut. Okay. That's good. That's good. So this is where we came. We can come up here and then proceed through the door to go over. So we're probably not getting a Lost Grace in the immediate future, I don't think. But I don't quite want to go to the teleporter yet. This is a lift. So this is going to take us even further up. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we would find a Lost Grace soon, although this door is now feeling more and more ominous, like we're walking into a boss fight. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna trigger this. I'm gonna send it back down. We're going to teleport back to the debate parlor. Okay, and so from here, we're gonna level. I'm gonna turn myself back around. We're gonna see if we can get down to that one item from early on or not. We're gonna go HP this time, because I've been saying that we're going to, so I need to hold up my end of the bargain. Now, if I go back here, does this kill me? It might. Yes. Okay, so I think that's a secret door right here then. I don't know where that is exactly, but since we can't fall down there, that's what my guess is. So that was fully experimental and was fairly certain that would be the result, but had to give it a try. Just had to give it a try. Okay, so we've got a shortcut over here this time. Let's go up. I'm just gonna go running. Oh, that really tracked. I'm just gonna go running. Honestly, I should have taken this. We're gonna explore this real quick, because if it takes us to a checkpoint, then it takes us to Like, if it takes us to a Lost Grace, then it takes us to a Lost Grace. If not, you know, we can always warp back and run through that same section. I just like to see where these go, and I don't want to forget about it, because I feel like if we go up there into the room, I'm going to completely forget about this. Okay, so this actually took us up to here. I see a Lost Grace. So we're gonna touch that. So that's a midpoint for us to discover. I'm gonna top off Church of Vows.
You're tarnished, aren't you?
This is interesting.
I welcome you to the Church of Vows.
Pope Tortoise?
I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows? Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined.
Just talked about on the
bond between
crossbow that we got.
And Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses. The Erd Tree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Okay, so we defeated the one of them that they mentioned, but they said it was a union between that and Radala.
Oh, was there something you needed? You are free.
So we have yet to encounter that.
I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to be. If you find anything of use, you are free to take it with you. Unless, perhaps, you are in search of instruction, in which case I will share all that I know.
Ah, see, here's another place that you can get. Grant blessing to self and nearby allies. Scrolls and prayer books. Now, you probably can't give dark stuff to him as well. Let's learn about Radagon.
Lord Radagon was a great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came to these lands at the head of a great golden host. When he met Lady Renala in
I think that's who we just defeated
repented his
last time.
Aggressions there.
I'm not certain now.
Husband to the Carian queen.
Carian.
However, when Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was hounded from the lands between, Radagon left Renala to return to the Erd Tree capital, becoming
I guess
Queen
not. I guess it
Marika's
wasn't
second
Radagon.
husband and king consort, taking the title of Second Elden Lord. The mystery endures to this day as to why Lord Radagon would cast Lady Renala aside, and moreover, why a mere champion would be chosen for the seat of Elden Lord. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erd Tree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature, when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said the great statue harbors his secret too. You wish to know more of Lady Renala?
We have so many questions.
Head of the Carian royal family and governor of the Academy of Rea Lucaria, the great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart was broken when Lord Radagon left her. And then, when the Academy rebelled against the royals, she was locked away in the Grand Library. In the end, Lady Renala was left alone, cradling the amber egg Lord Radagon bequeathed her. Now she devotes herself to it through forbidden rite, the grim art of reincarnation. You would do well to remember, severing a vow, strongest of bonds, has consequences ever more dire. You know, it's said that Lord Radagon, a famed sculptor, when he glimpsed this, and as such, it...
So I think, okay. Because that one we definitely repeated. Okay, so we had just fought Golden Sewing Needle and Golden Tailoring. Oh boy. What be you? What be you? Special Sewing Needle for Demigod attire. One of the tools brought by Radagon when he entered into the marriage with Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, and joined the Carian line. And then we got... Wasn't a missionary's cookbook, was it? Armorer's cookbook, maybe? No, golden tailoring tools, that's what it was. So we can also do tailoring. You can, demigod attire can be altered. Very nice. Use celestial dew to receive absolution. Well, first off, we don't have celestial dew, and also I don't know what I would be absolving from. So we're gonna leave that one as a no for now. Very much so reminds me of Covenant type stuff, so I don't know if, you know, we have some sort of interaction in the future. If that will play negatively. Okay, so we've got this teleportation, which is nice. It's not that we couldn't get here before, but takes us on over there. And I guess this just happened to turn into more of an exploration and lore episode. So I think we'll leave it here. And then next time when we pick up, we will head into that room atop the elevator and see what we've got there. So thank you all for watching, and we'll find out what is going on up there next time.